knocking on wood. He doing everything. All right, later, boys. Oh.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. NASDAQ is bouncing very hard. The IWM, another huge move in the pre-market. IWM is the NASDAQ is skyrocketing here. The SPY is showing some strength because the NASDAQ is bouncing very hard here. 429.20 is major resistance on the SPY. 185.60, and then above that 186.90 are major resistances on the IWM, and then 357 and 357.65 are major resistances on the NASDAQ. I want to trade IWM. I want to trade the IWM right now, but The implied volatility on the wow, like the IV is very high, and it could get a little messy on the 0 DTEs. The implied volatility is very high. Contracts are moving very, very quickly as well. So yeah, so I'm we're gonna take a stab at trading the IWM, but you guys have to realize the implied volatility is over 2 times as much as it usually is for the SPY. We're at 47% on the implied volatility for the IWM. So whatever trades that you take here are going to be very, very small and risky. They're going to be moving very quick. I'm taking IWM puts with a 185.60 stop. We're going to take multiple stabs at this. You can see how volatile the contracts are. The 185 puts. So once again, like whatever is being taken today has to be very, very light and small and loose. You trade gold? No, not really. Echo on the mic? No mic echoing? Okay, I'm not sure why the mic is echoing on TikTok audio. I'm not sure why. So the SPY just broke above 429.20. And and that was a very major level of resistance. Obviously, the next level would be 430 on the SPY. The IWM, there's very major resistance between 187 to 187.11. So this morning we wicked to exactly on 187.12. The NASDAQ is already reversing off of 357. I'm gonna get light puts again, 186 puts with a 0.64 stop on the IWM. Let's make it 0.60 because we could have another pop up. But yeah, as you can see, the contracts are moving very, very fluidly and quick because the implied volatility is very high on the IV, on the option contract. But yeah, these little baby moves are causing big moves in the option contract. The baby moves in terms of price action. But regardless, like, all we're doing is we're taking puts at a level of resistance. And just 187.12 was also a major level of resistance as well. This jumped up almost 20%, and you can see how fast all this is moving, basically. 20% in a minute. This is okay, so for this to continue lower, we need to remain below 186.35, basically. Everyone on the TikTok stream, can you guys like? You guys need to like the stream. Just double tap the screen, get some likes going. Would appreciate it. Make sure you guys take some profits. Make sure you guys take some profits. We're trading the IWM. We were in the 186 puts. We reversed. All we did was we just went short at all we did was we just went short at resistance. So once again, you don't want to go short into weakness. You would rather be going short on pops back up to levels of resistance for another move down. So everyone, so far, they have not rewarded late bears. So a late bear is someone who's basically joining in on the short after the move has already happened, and they're basically FOMOing in. So late bears, they're looking at the market and they're like, oh my god, we just had a big move down, I want to enter into short as well. So everyone that went short at the bottom of this 941 candle, as there was weakness, they ripped it up. So let's see if we can make another trade. I'm trading the IWM instead of the SPY today because the IWM I have a more bearish bias towards the IWM because it's very overextended to the upside in terms of the Bollinger Band on the daily chart. But whereas the SPY, it can be lifted up, it can fluctuate a lot more compared to the IWM. In terms of, like, if the NASDAQ was showing strength and the IWM is showing weakness, then the SPY is going to show strength. But the IWM is more isolated. which is the Russell 2000. Hey, I'm new to trading. Just send me a DM on Instagram or on Discord, and I can send you a bunch of books and courses for you to learn. One second. Is there still an echo on my or sorry, on the TikTok? There's still an echo. What the hell? No longer. Okay. Bruh. Okay. All right. Good. 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 Nice. Very good. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna buy light puts again. Same trade. Let's get a continued move down. Light, it's not a guarantee that it's going to continue falling lower, but once again, just simple. We're just buying puts at resistance. Nothing too crazy. We broke above the high here. We failed, and generally, this should continue falling lower, and the momentum of the bearishness should hold it down. We get a break above 186.65, then I'm gonna sell these puts. But we're just at a level of resistance. Very simply, just going short. When there's a lot of resistance overhead, if this short doesn't work, we're gonna take another one above 187.11 area. But yeah. The longer it takes to fall, obviously the more bullish it is. But let me just show you real quick on the daily chart why I am bearish here. Because the IWM is trading very far outside of the upper level of the Bollinger Band here. This is the Bollinger Band, and when you're trading this far on top, this far extended outside of the upper level of the Bollinger Band, that denotes overextension algorithmically. So when you're this overextended algorithmically, the price needs to return back. So we open outside of it. We're not even near the upper level of the Bollinger Band. So generally, we should get a reversal back inside. But the only time in history where we didn't get a reversal back inside was in April of 2021. So every other time statistically we get a reversal. So regardless, like a very, regardless of day trading or anything, a very, very safe trade is to buy at the money puts for a month out on the IWM. That is a very, very safe trade because statistically, the price should be reversing back inside 185, 184.15 at least. So that's at least a 1.5 on the IWM. If you buy these puts for like a few weeks out, that's even safer than trying to scalp. Because of course, obviously, as we're day trading and everything, the contracts can fluctuate. But yeah, that's overall, that's just why my bias is bearish. When you're this far overextended to the upside, to be bullish here, it doesn't make as much sense as it does to be bullish near levels of support or on pullbacks where support is being held. That's where I'd rather be bullish. I don't want to be bullish into extreme strength. All right, I'm out of these. We'll re-enter into something. 187.11 and 187 is major resistance. May just re-enter here. Oh wow, GameStop is flying. I'm buying puts again with a high base stop on the IWM. Very, very light. This could easily just rip back up and make a new high day. So this is another light trade, but I have to take it, to be honest. So trading on today, it's more dependent on your risk management and your portfolio management, essentially. So I'm not expecting every trade to work, but it's all a matter of making sure that whatever trades that you're taking doesn't, like, you're not overextending your portfolio on any trade, especially today because the IV is very, very high on the IWM and because clearly it's showing a lot of strength. So we're doing something risky. We're not trading alongside the momentum of the IWM, clearly, right? So when you're doing that, you need to be way more cautious in terms of how much you're positioning in each trade also. But so far, once again, you know, we had a red candle here at 952, and then ripped up with a nice green candle here. So now we just need to see if this is a continuation to the upside, and if it is, then we're just going to sell for a loss and just reposition ourselves. The SPY and the NASDAQ are showing a lot of weakness. They're breaking down support. So the money is flowing into the IWM and keeping the IWM up, it seems. But yeah, very simply, we're at a level of resistance again. 187 and 187.11 are major daily resistance levels. The longer it takes to fall, generally the more bullish it is. Unfortunately. No, I don't trade gold on stream or anything. If there's any swings, then yeah. But okay, new high of day on the IWM. I'm still holding the puts. The contracts are starting to even out in terms of the price and the IV. The IV is dropping. I bought into more 186 puts. The only way this is going to not fall lower here is if they just scoop up all of the sellers and just rip it up higher. So once again, the odds of that happening is slim. Please start trading crypto futures. I would not have a life. I would not have a life, sir. Yeah, we're at a very major daily level of support or resistance on the IWM, but they're holding this up. This is a lot of strength. At least the contracts, the IV is dropping. It's dropped 3%. So from 47, it's at 43 now. 44. Wow. Okay. Huh. Still holding on to the puts. Hmm. This is just melting up. Hmm. The puts are getting burnt. All right, I'm buying more puts again, and then this time I am going to have a very strict stop loss with a high of day. Today is very different in terms of how I trade as well. Usually, I would just have a very strict stop loss with everything that I'm doing. But since the IB was high, have a little bit more fun, more wiggle room with my positioning and everything like that, and less stressful, less like snipery, more just bias. That average down worked phenomenally. That's what we needed. Yeah, if we did, imagine we sold up here and did an average up, average down. Oh my god, below 187. Let's fucking. Very nice. Echo. I can't do anything about the echo right now, guys. Sorry. Can't do anything about the echo. I have no idea why it's happening. But yeah, so I'm glad. I was getting tough to hold. So basically what I was doing was I was buying into light positions throughout, right? And then up here, when you have a very tight stop loss and when it's going to be a strict stop loss and everything, especially when it's so close to a high of day, that's when you buy in a bit heavier. So you buy in heavier when you have a very strict stop loss. If you're going loose and you're just saying, okay, you know, I'm just gonna buy some puts, a light trade, etc., etc. When there's no real stop loss, then you go light in position. But over here, I bought in with full position size. So I averaged down the heaviest, closest to a level of support. All right, can you guys hear me on Twitch and YouTube? All right, yeah. The mic is probably not going to be the best. For some reason, it's not showing up. Yeah, sorry. I had to delete it, and now the only way for me to yeah, it's not showing up for some reason. Yeah, on Twitch and YouTube. Sorry, it's gonna sound like a laptop mic. Um, is this a little better? No echo. All right, that's good. Bad sounding. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I can't change my audio settings unless I reset the streaming, and then I have to turn off the stream and turn it back on for some reason, so it's not working. Ooh, Joey. I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. My GME calls and 150 shares blocked my hearing. Man, oh my god, bro. I'm not sure if my face is gonna work while streaming on TikTok. I think it lags. We could try. Yeah, I have no idea. It's not working. All right. But yeah, so if you guys are new, or if you guys are new to trading or anything like that, just send me a DM on Instagram or on Discord. I'll send you guys a bunch of free books and courses on how to learn. On the live stream, I go in detail. Well, I explain when I'm entering and exiting. And currently we're trading the IWM, which is the Russell 2000. The reason why I'm trading the IWM right now is because I have a more bearish bias on the IWM, even though it's up 2% for the day. But yeah, so I have a bearish bias on the IWM because on the daily chart, I believe we're due for a pullback. But yeah, that last trade was that last trade could have been bad. But yeah. My GME calls bad, much better. Going into earnings with GME calls? Yes. Yes. Uh, did you guys take the GME calls when I alerted them? If so, are you guys still holding, or I want to know if I need to, like, because they were up 100% and I took some profits, and so now it's just a matter of if you guys are still holding. So I'm wondering if that's the case. Fudge. We missed a fudging easy day trade, but basically the reason why I'm asking is because the GME calls. We got into August 18th $25 calls and 26 $25 calls, so these are up over 200%. So yeah, I mean, if you guys got them and you guys are still holding, you know, you could sell, but I'm holding through our earnings because why not? And regardless, I think they should do well. I've never lost on a GME trade or a GME swing, nothing. I've always fudge, man. Why did we not take this IWM trade? Fudge. Freaking stream, bro. Shit. God, bro, so simple, so easy. Once again, we could have just went short. Could have just went short here. Yeah, no, I was already short, but I sold. We could have re-entered up here. I averaged down like crazy. And then we had a 0.25 cent stop loss. I got it in the upper 20s and the contract shot up into the 40s. So yeah, I mean, it was really difficult watching the IWM just make higher highs here, but no, yeah, the stop loss was above high of day, but I sold. Whoever's still holding on to the IWM puts, congratulations, but I sold. I wanted to re-enter, but then the mic issue and everything happened. It's all good. Regardless, I can't see how many likes and everything there are on the TikTok, but if you guys are enjoying the stream and everything, you guys are making money or learning, please double tap the screen. 1.3K, nice. Let's double tap the screen. Let's get that to at least 2,000. Tree, it's FOMO from GME is hitting different. Damn. Next time I'm full port into GME. Damn. Indie scripter, FYI, I'm on TradingView side by side on Twitch. Local TradingView seems to be, yeah. So Twitch has a 2-second delay. Damn, I got F'd. Why? What happened? What happened, saucy? I re-entered a quick 20%. What did you do on the SPX? Did you go long? Or short? You went long as... have a tight stop. What minute did you go long? And what was your reasoning behind why you entered the trade to begin with? The 7-minute time frame was perfect in this particular place, running along with the overall down move. 7-minute time frame. That is. Why the 7-minute time frame specifically? Is that like a Why the 7-minute time frame? The Town Life call option on IWM? No. Not right now. I'm only looking for bearish opportunities on the IWM. The easiest trade that you guys can make is get into puts on the IWM for a few weeks out. The reason for that is because let me just show you guys again on the daily time frame. Ooh, this is starting to look good. All right, but yeah, so the reason why I have a bearish bias on the IWM is because the IWM is trading very far outside the upper level of the Bollinger Band here. And when that is the case, that denotes extreme overextension algorithmically. So when you're this far overextended to the upside, algorithmically it should be falling back within the Bollinger Bands. And you can see that today, the Bollinger Band level, the upper level is at 184.20. We're over $2 away from the upper level of the Bollinger Band. So that gives a lot of potential room to the downside. But we're seeing a lot of strength and support is being held. So that's why you get into puts if you want to swing for a few weeks out or a month or two out. And then usually what should be happening is we should revert back to 185. So that's what I think. Jose, thanks for the donut. Dope. All right, let's look for another trade. $42.90. Sauce, you gotta have a stop loss. You always have to have a stop loss with your trades unless you're just playing loose with a smaller position. Don't get greedy. The market's not going anywhere. You have to stick to your discipline. I'm in puts with a 10% stop. Happened too quick. My stop loss is 0.4. This move happened really quick as I entered. Damn. But yeah, the momentum is bearish for the IWM. It looks heavy. Should be falling lower. taking some profit. Taking some profit. I have a stop loss for 0.44 now, which is should be good, to be honest. Good trade. Yeah, I'm glad we took this trade. Initially when we first dropped at 1022, I was very upset that we didn't take it. But thankfully we had this little 1023 moment here where the market was stagnating and showing weakness, so that was a good safe little position to take. Good stuff. Did you guys take this? Did you guys take this trade? You guys take this trade? Please tell me you guys took this. These shot up. Contracts shot up close to 40%. 40% in less than 3 minutes, which is crazy. But yeah, if we missed this trade, I would have probably just called it a stream. I would have gotten very upset. But thankfully we took this. But yeah, generally I like to be as perfect and close to levels and entry points as possible. And literally, guys, 187.11 and 186.96, you guys should put those levels on your chart because those are very major levels of resistance. So this was literally at 186.11 right here. We failed. This was a very beautiful entry point, but because I missed this, we needed to wait for the next best thing, and we got that. So for the day trade puts that I take, they're always for the same day expiration. So all of these are for June 7th. Yeah, Mastermind, it's for June 7th. It's always for today. Wow. Bill, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you. Mo, Heiken Ashi candles or normal, and why? Oh, sorry, I missed some more messages. 1 second. Brett Morrow, what's the entry mark on puts again? I hope you entered when I mentioned it. Basically 187.11 and 186.96 are major levels of resistance. Joel Glover, you don't have a YouTube, brother? Just finished up? Yeah, I have a YouTube. And yes, let me share my YouTube channel here. This is my YouTube channel. I give my thoughts on the market, and I update what's going on in the market every day after hours. And soon I'm going to be giving detailed explanations of why I'm entering and exiting every trade. So definitely subscribe and join the YouTube family. Okay, Mo, Heiken Ashi candles or normal, and why? So Heiken Ashi candles are good when you're looking at, they're good when you're looking at like longer term time frames, especially they work well on crypto. But in terms of scalping, I like to just use candlesticks, normal candle, like Japanese candlesticks, because it gives a better understanding of minute by minute. So I don't really like, it's harder to basically like trade with Heiken Ashi candles. I don't know, it's just, I don't really enjoy it as much. It gives like too much of a a bias. It just looks messy. There's too much going on. I just like normal, regular candles. It's now 2 consecutive red candles totaling 14 minutes in runtime on 7-minute time frame. Why? Because it's a prime number. Nice. That's interesting. Does it work better on like understanding momentum in Descriptor? Wanted to know this. The Mad Waiter. You ever think about taking 1 DTE for more wiggle room? Yes, absolutely. Especially on days like today, I would normally take maybe. It all depends on how you want to trade, to be honest, and your position size. So if you have a larger position size and you want more wiggle room, then you would go with further dated options. But if you want, it depends on how you trade. But yeah, I mean, there's no issue with that. Ziaz, do you do market order or limit? Market. Only market order. Just the Bank of Canada raised rates. You from Canada? No. Oh, wow. The real cookies, yo, Hamid, thanks for the commissions tip, saving 15% right now. Nice. Yeah, man. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? If there's something that you want, these companies are always willing to negotiate. They want people to use their platforms. So yeah, man, you just ask. The worst they could say is no, and then you could just say, you know, like they want you to use their platform. So I told all of my friends for this GameStop play. I told all of my friends. I told, like, I'm an ape. I'm a GameStop ape. So I was very, very serious. I was telling them that May was going to be a huge month for GameStop. They were just like, GameStop. All right, let's see. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me. Well, yeah, worked out regardless. They took trades, but you know they were skeptical. They were just like, "Why GameStop?" Algo, bro, do you think Pepe coin is still tradable? Maybe once there's like a consolidation, it might not be tradable, but you could still probably. I'm not sure, to be honest. And then, hey, how do I start to learn? You could send me a DM on Instagram or on Discord, and I'll send you a bunch of free courses and stuff for you to learn how to trade and stuff. I would normally be going short here, but I would rather wait. We just made some good trades. I don't want to overtrade, but normally this would be a really good short. But what I would rather, like what I'm doing now, is I'm just being a bit greedy, and I want to wait for a break upwards into more bullishness and then go short here. But this is, once again, this is a solid short. Pretty clear defined stop loss, everything. We're at a level of resistance. We reversed. So But yeah, I'm just being greedy now. We had some good trades, and yeah. Where do you enter your trades? Like the website, what's it called? So it depends on what country that you're in, but the brokerages that I use, they should be available. I mean, so if you're not in America, Interactive Brokers should be good. Interactive Brokers is international. I think TD Ameritrade is also international. Hello, brother. I just got a message from an account on IG and blocked them. Yeah, saying it's you. No, yeah, it's not. If someone is asking you to like deposit money into a website, or they're like telling you, yeah, no, all of that is scams. We should have went short. We should have went short. Yeah, for everyone who went short, congratulations. But regardless, my bias on the IWM, at every point of resistance, anything like that, I'm going to be shorting it. So instead of going short down here or at levels of support, I'm waiting for pops upward and shorting those instead. So yeah. Oh my gosh. What a sexy trade. I should have just taken it. Oh well. But yeah, man, I'm glad. Sweet call. I give monies. I just mentioned the brokerages. On those brokerages, you could also do market orders. Roy Pa, do you stream on Twitch every day? Yes. Got this short again, 50%. Nice, man. Beautiful. Getting lower highs and lows. Yep. Yes, we are. But yeah, guys, when the IWM is this far overextended to the upside in terms of the Bollinger Band on the daily time frame, it's very, very, very risky to be bullish. And you can see how quick these moves are. Let me delete this. Let me just show you guys one more time. So simple. As we're this far overextended, the Bollinger Band, usually it should reverse back into this level here. This is the daily chart. We're at 186. The downside potential for the IWM, it should reverse back down to at least 185. So having a bearish bias makes the most sense on the IWM and everything. It's not safe to be long up here. New low of day on the NASDAQ. But yeah, but yeah, man, things are working out well. Thank you for the follow, Beach, please. How long will you be holding the IWM swing puts? For at least the next few days. I want to see how things work out. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm going to call it a day for today. We made some good trades. and made some money. I'm sure everyone should be green. And with that being said, why TJ Ghost, send me a message on Instagram or on Discord. You need probably at least to be safe, you need at least $1,000, but you should be paper trading first. Paper trading is when you're trading with fake money, but with real-time data. So you get a feel for how the market is moving and everything. So you should start with paper trading and send me a DM on Instagram or on Discord, and I'll send you a bunch of free courses and books to help you get started. But definitely do not use real money to begin with if you're just starting out. It's good to start off and practice with paper money. And then the other thing is, when you are trading, you have to be okay with losing all of the money that you're starting off with. So yeah, it takes time. Don't rush into it. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. That being said, hope you guys had a great day. Take care. Love you guys. Have a good one. Have a spectacular day. Love you guys. Have a good one. Keep killing it. Keep taking these trades. Keep killing it. Everything that I said, just continue to apply these things throughout the day. And just, yeah, man, be patient. Take smart trades and just do your thing. Just